Towers up there, that's where we're going, is right up on top of that ridge. See the trees here on the left, just to the right where those trees are cut down. You'll see a couple big towers up there. That's Radar Ridge, that's where all the state and county towers are. It used to be an Air Force base back in the 50s. This is where we turn off State Route 4 and start heading up to Radar. It's probably a good 3 miles to the top of Radar. Elevation's about, I think the elevation there is about 500 or 600 feet above sea level. We're about 30 feet above sea level right now. And we're going to go and lock the hub right here. It looks like it gets pretty slick up there. Kids come up here when we first get snow. This is always the first place that gets the deepest snow, and they come up here and ride sleds. Seems like every year we hear about a couple wrecks up here from a fairly narrow road. You get people going up and coming down at the same time. There's no place to get away from when the roads are slick with full snow, but this doesn't look all that bad here. It looks like there's hardly any snow at all. We'll know in a few minutes here. This is all pretty decent here, but we'll get up here another couple hundred feet in the elevation. I'm sure it'll start changing. We're about a quarter of the way up. You can see the antennas up there on top. We still have another probably 300 or 400 feet, 500 feet of elevation to go up. Roads still aren't bad here, so maybe it's not going to be as bad as I expected. I thought we'd have 6 inches to a foot of snow here, but it sure don't look bad yet. It's starting to get a little bit nastier here. We're about halfway up now. Now I'm starting to slip. Okay, now we got to go in 4-wheel drive. I had to lock it into 4-wheel drive. It is getting too steep and too slick. This truck weighs about 17,000 pounds, and that much weight, just a little bit more than those studded tires want to take uphill in. 3 years ago, we had to bring our cat up here. The snow was about 2 feet deep, and we brought our 450 cat up here and plowed a road in so the radio technicians could get up here and work on the ham radio. But this is a pretty steep road. We're probably about a 7 or 8% grade here. It's pretty just 2-wheel drive doesn't make it. We're into close to about 5 or 6 inches of snow now. About 6 to 8 inches of snow. 8 inches of snow now, and I'm just barely slouching through it here. Boy, this is a little worse than I thought it was going to be. Forgot how narrow this road is. It gets really narrow. I got drop-off down my right-hand side, goes down about 150 feet. Got a nice little straight stretch here. Again, on my right-hand side, I don't know if you can see it, drops down about 150 feet. Snow's about 6 to 8 inches deep here. Off the road right there, snow's about 10 inches deep. I'm not sure if I can make it up this or not. I'm gonna give it a try, but boy, it's deep. That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta tell you what, I didn't know you were around this corner. I almost stopped and turned around. Really? Did you hear me make my passes? I made 4 passes to get this far. You know what? Down could be a lot more dangerous coming up.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I had fun getting up here.
Holy shit.
But there was nowhere to turn around.
No shit. All I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a chain on you. I'm going to back up. All we can do is pull you backwards. There's no way I can get through this stuff. This is, I mean, I got down this stuff back there and I'm done. I couldn't go anywhere with it. So what I'm going to do, we'll throw a chain on you. Just throw a chain on the back of him, pull him out. You can see where he pulled him out up there. Now we've got to back up half, 3/4 of a mile to get out of here. Backed into that wide spot right there. Now he's going to try it. Got her made. And we're out of here. This is not some place you'd want to make. This is not some place you want to make a mistake in. That's almost straight down there. Probably 250, 300 feet with a rock cliff on the right. So we're going to get out here very slowly. I'm going to go in first gear and let my tires just hold me back here. Well, we're halfway out right now. we're starting to get down where that big snowball was in the middle of the road. It means we only got about another mile where we get out of the snow. So 1 mile from now we'll be out of the snow, and pretty much cakewalk from here on in, as long as we just go slow. There's nothing any worse from this point on. Tell you what, it feels good to be off that mountain. I wasn't liking that too much. That's a little out of my comfort zone. We don't get a lot of snow down here at the beach. That's the first time this truck's ever been in it.